Hey friends, it's Mrs. N again, and I'm back because it is counselor story time again. So today I'm going to be reading a story called A Little Spot Wears a Mask. And I'm going to share my screen with you because I have pictures. I'm not going to be reading a book and holding it up because it's easier to read and for you to see the pictures if we share a screen. So that's what I'm going to do. Give me just a minute and we'll get that up. Okay. A little spot wears a mask. Now, guys, we have all been wearing masks, haven't we? So now, some of us have some questions still about why we still have to wear masks. How do masks help us? Right now, Mrs. N is not wearing a mask because Mrs. N is alone in her office with the door closed. And I just am finishing up my lunch, so I'm still drinking my Diet Coke. And so right now, because I'm alone and there's nobody else in here to share germs with, I don't have my mask on. But if somebody does come in, I do have my mask ready to put on if I need to. So let's learn about why it is important to wear a mask. All right. A Little Spot Wears a Mask, a story written and illustrated by Diane Alber. Hi, my name is Spot. I brought these new masks for you to wear. Why do we need to wear masks? What a nice friend Spot is, isn't he? Brought masks along for his two friends. Well, there's a virus going around that is making some people very sick, so we need to wear masks to help prevent the virus from spreading. Since this virus can spread without people feeling sick, wearing masks can help protect everyone. How do masks help? When you sneeze or cough, droplets fly out of your nose and mouth. These droplets have germs in them and can travel 6 feet, the length of your bed. Not all germs are bad, but if germs contain a virus, they can make people very sick. Some viruses are contagious, which means they can spread quickly to other people and make them sick. That is why it is so important to cough or sneeze in your elbow and wash your hands. But sometimes that isn't enough, so we need to add an extra layer of protection. And friends, we know when we're at school, we already do this, right? We cough and we sneeze in our elbow like this, ha-choo, instead of on our hands because we don't want all that yucky germs from our cough or our sneeze to go onto our hands. Even when we cough and sneeze in our elbow, it's still very important that we go wash our hands with warm soap and warm water and soap while we sing Happy Birthday. So about 15 to 20 seconds minimum for washing hands. All right, well, that's where masks can help. A mask can block some of the germs from traveling. They get stuck. For a mask to work best, it needs to cover your nose and mouth because that's where the germs come in and out. There's also a right way to put on a mask. Let me show you how. Okay, so for this part, if you are at home watching this video, then you can practice. But if you are at school watching this video or around other people, then we don't want to take our mask on and off. Because remember, unless we're all by ourselves or we're in our house, we need to wear the mask to protect ourselves and other people from the germs. So if you're alone, then we can all practice this together, and I'm going to practice it with you. So the first thing to remember is to wash your hands before you put on your mask and after you take it off. Okay, now let's learn how to put one on. The next step when putting on a mask is to only touch the loops. Try to avoid touching the fabric part because that's where most of the germs are found. Step 1, hold the mask by the loops. So our masks have loops, right? Step 2, bring the mask to your face. Put the loops over your ears. Woohoo, you did it. All right. So now Mrs. N has a mask on. When taking your mask off, only grab the loops. Remember, the fabric part can have germs. So we carefully remove the loop from one ear, and then while holding the other side, remove the loop from your other ear. You did it. Now, you make sure you put your mask in a safe place. A safe place to store masks are little plastic bags. like what you put your sandwiches in for lunch. Now, bring a few extra clean masks to school in case they get dirty or you lose one. Also, make sure you wash your reusable masks at home after you wear them. A common way that a mask can get dirty is when you sneeze. This is a perfect time to change your mask. Even though you are wearing a mask, you should still cover your mouth with your elbow for extra protection. At lunch or during snack time, you'll need to remove your mask to eat. Once you remove your mask, be sure to put it in a safe place and wash your hands. Then, after you eat, wash your hands again and put your mask back on. Now that you know how to wear a mask, it's time to have a little fun. I know masks can feel a little funny at first, so I have some tips to make them more comfortable. First, you can pick out your own fabric. There are so many styles and colors. You can even use some clothing you already have, like a bandana. Have an adult help you find a breathable fabric to make into a mask. Then get creative. You can decorate a clean mask with crayons or markers. Use your imagination. Using masks when you play is a great way to get used to wearing and seeing masks. You could be a superhero or a veterinarian. Take funny photos with your mask on. Ask your family and friends to send pictures of themselves in masks too. The more you see and wear masks, the more comfortable they will become. Okay, it's time to practice. Put on your mask by the loops, over one ear, over the other ear. Okay, now take off your mask. You're doing amazing. Now try to put on and take off your mask 5 times in a row. I'm so proud of you. I hope these tips can help wearing a mask be easier. I can't wait to see what mask you wear when you go to school. Okay, that was such a fun story. All right. Little mascot or little Spot had some great tips about taking your mask off, putting your mask back on, making it fun to wear a mask with different patterns, coloring your mask, decorating it, taking funny pictures with your mask on. He had lots of good suggestions, right? All right, I hope you enjoyed this story. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.